Let's go. Chris Debow joining me, taking on KO Chris Thomas, Power Slap number 12 from Fontainebleau, March 7th. How good is it to be back in the welterweight division and taking on KO Chris?
It's been a long time coming. Since Power Slap 1, I shook his hand, met him, told him I'd seen season 1, and I wanted him to hold the title whenever I took it from him. And it's not gone to plan. It's taken me longer to get the match that I want, and I'm still few fights away from the title, if anything. But we're getting what we want, and we've been working hard, so I'm happy about it.
I mean, you're fighting up in the ranks. We haven't seen you in a little while. KO Chris is that opponent. I mean, we're Power Slap 12 events in, something you put into the stratosphere, many moons ago is now coming to fruition. Obviously, you've seen the rise of KO Chris early on going 5-0. You've also seen his downfall in his most recent matches. What do you think of his game now today, a week and a half out from Power Slap 12, and where do you think he is? Are we going to get a revitalized KO Chris because we haven't seen him in a little while, or do you think the new recent trend of what we've seen of him is going to continue?
Well, I think his chin was always in question because he kept knocking people out. So Manny and Blackburn putting him out definitely is a confidence boost that his chin isn't there. But he's been working hard. I'll give him his credit because he says, he's been coming off the couch, which I did for several of my fights. And he's been putting in the time. He's getting stronger and whatnot. And he didn't take Blackburn as seriously. Like, every time he was looking at Blackburn in person, he was just talking about his fight with Manny and he's going to get the title back. I think after realizing that in this sport, he can be humbled as well and has the chance to get dropped like that, and it's a real thing, that he's going to take it a lot more seriously, and hopefully he's been working on his defense.
For sure. I mean, a guy like yourself, your defense has been your strong suit. Have you been working on the offensive side of your game?
Oh, yeah. I've been watching film and changing not changing. I'm just doing what comes naturally, of course, but just emphasizing on that explosive power and the follow through, man. Yeah, I'm ready to rip his fucking head off.
Awesome, man. I mean, it's been a while since we've seen you up there. I know you've had a lot go on in your personal life. You even moved, all that stuff. You excited for this almost like revitalized opportunity again to get back up there and show all the hard work you've been putting in for the past 6-8 months?
For sure, man. It was bittersweet taking that much time off, but in a growing sport when there wasn't that many guys on the roster initially past the top 10. So people got to rotate out. It can't be the same guys every time unless you're like in the top 5 or in the talks for a belt. And it's gave me plenty of time to refine myself and grow stronger and more knowledgeable as an athlete and see these other guys and what they bring to the table. And the sport's grown so much. I'm just excited to be a part of it, as I always am.
For sure. Quoting KO Chris, that you're playing with your effing your bobbleheads. I don't see it in your background, but look at the one I got here, my man. It's a 101.
Slap News Corey, that is gas, dude.
Dude, we've got the entire team, buddy. I know you like the toys.
Oh yeah, 1 second.
Oh, mid-interview, we're gonna get into a little impromptu.
Just to name one.
Nice.
My giant Rick.
Your giant Rick. What about this one? Have you seen that one?
Oh, got Ding. Ding
and your favorite.
Yeah, you and Jeeves are my favorite, man. Ding just wasn't there in the early days, like in person, so I didn't get to bond with him. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Have you ever met him in person?
Maybe one time. I don't know. Was he there at 8?
I'm not sure now, to be honest with you. But
there's been so many events. It's like I think I met him once.
Yeah. Well, Stadium Swim, March 6th, the night before the event.
Sure.
You can get that opportunity to meet him. We're going to see you there, my man. It's going to be a big event.
Sure.
Everything is going to be great. And you'll get those bobbleheads in real life.
Dude, got to get them signed.
Yeah, I guess so. I sign myself, eh?
Yeah, for sure.
That's awesome. There's been obviously some energy, some animosity in this one. We had you on Smack Talk and fireworks went off. Is that same energy going to carry into the face-off?
Honestly, I think it's died down a little bit. Like, we've talked, and he knows that it's like I'm not saying super outlandish things, Like, I'm not going to attack someone's character and what they've had to do in their past to fucking be where they're at today, because we've all got stories. But I'll judge what I think is factual off of the power slap shit. Like, the course of the matches, like you were saying in one of your earlier videos, the quality of opponents that he had and the rule sets that were in place whenever he got all those knockouts. And yeah, like, things have changed a lot. And it's business, dude. It's business. Like I said, I've been wanting this. Like, when Blackburn fought him, like, Blackburn said it perfectly. Like, when you're in this division, when you signed up for Power Slap, if you knew anything about it, KO Chris was the dude to beat. So even if he is on a 2-fight skid, that doesn't take anything away from who he is as an athlete when it comes to Power Slap. He can whop anybody. So I'm excited for the opportunity to fucking put my shit against his and tell him I'm better.
Absolutely. I mean, we're going to see that on display for sure. In a lot of ways, do you feel like if it does continue with that same energy, does that help you or not?
Man, honestly, I think it could be beneficial, because every other person prior to the fight, I was really chummy with. And it puts you in more of a relaxed sense, I guess. So when I'm geared up and ready to go, like, I'm fucking ready to, like, I want to fight you, dude. It's a different type of motivation for sure.
Totally. I can't say I've ever seen you mad.
Yeah. I look mad, but it's just adrenaline focus in the moment. Like, I've got a resting, like, I'm smiling all the time, but like when I'm focused, I get this fucking angry brow looking like I'm super pissed off. But I'm just excited.
Absolutely, dude. KO Chris watching this interview, what do you want to say to him?
Dude, I hope you're fucking ready, because I know you've been working hard. I've been working fucking hard, and we see that I won the coin toss. So just get out of your head and focus on what's going to happen. Don't be thinking about your speech after the match, because there might not be an opportunity for that if that's all you're focused on. Hope you show up, and I hope you show up strong.
Awesome, my man. Last time we seen you, some issues making weight or regaining the weight in a safe way. You gonna be on weight this time and be in better
100%.
shape?
No, I'm coming in. This is the most time I've had in advance for a match, I think, and I'm coming in a lot stronger and smarter. Fucking the issue in the house is mistakes, growing pains, if I'm going to say anything, when it comes to learning the sport and how to cut weight and where I should be, like, physically at prior to matches and stuff. And coming off the couch is a huge mistake. I don't recommend it for anybody. But and if you do, just remember to water load, man. Like, even if you're on the show and you got 20 new people that you're meeting and you're hanging out with the guys, you got to stay focused on what your game plan is and what you're actually there for. So
absolutely great advice, my man. Look forward to seeing you there in Las Vegas. Look forward to seeing you at the weigh-in, the face-off, and once again up there at the table in Power Slap. Take care, travel safe, my man, and we'll see you out at Stadium Swim.
All right, dude. Love you guys.